Hi, welcome again. This Move With Ease session is dedicated to Seth Dickinson and the glorious Dickinson family who have suffered immense loss in losing their son Seth, whose funeral is today. So the session, sorry I get upset. The session today is focusing on the heart. So we're going to be just working with self-massage on the sternum, also opening up the chest, and then I'll lead you with a breathing exercise to promote calm. So I want to read from this book. This is a lovely quote about love and Anahata chakra, which is our heart center. Love was born first. The gods cannot reach it, or the spirits, or men. Far as heaven and earth extend, far as the waters go, high as the fire burns, you are greater, love. The wind cannot reach you, nor the fire, nor the sun, nor the moon. You are greater than them all, love. Thought that was pretty gorgeous. So we're going to start by opening up the chest. So I'm just going to move back and move to one side a little. So we want to lift up through the sternum and don't hang your head back in space. So there's a lifting up of the sternum, a slight opening of the throat, but you can keep your chin in towards the front of your throat. So just allow the arms to hang by the sides of your body, and you're simply going to float the arms up and then draw them down to a T shape. I'm just going to come sideways on, so I'm going to go out the door. Can you see that I'm turning my hand up? And here I am. When we lift the heart up on the inhalation, you're going to roll the thumbs back. And then you're going to tuck the pubic bone under, but you're going to roll now the palms in. So back of the hands touch, chin into chest. So there's this lovely rolling of the arms as you lift the sternum up. Keep the chin into the front of the throat. And then you roll the arms in as you round through the back. So really think of that upward lift, heart opening, chest opening. It's really joyous. And then the side, when you roll the arms in as you breathe out, the back rounds. So I'm going to come sideways on so that you can see. It's really lovely to do. So we started with the arms out to the side, the thumbs roll back and the heart lifts up. And then tuck pubic bone under, the lower back rounds, the arms spiral in, chin to chest. So there's this lovely rolling movement of the spine, lifting up as you breathe in. Lovely rolling movement of the spine and the arms as you tuck the chin in on the out breath. So just find your flow. The movement you want is easy. Don't force anything. And if you like a movement, so if you want to stay here, then do, but just relax the shoulders. Or if you really like the stretch to the back of the body, then hold this and breathe into the lower back. So just doing that a few times. This movement that we're doing with the spine, so that rounding and then the opening, especially the rounding movement, tones the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve, we want toned and vibrant as it points us towards a state of calm. When we're in a state of calm, we can really move smoothly in life and actually make more right choices than wrong. Approaching life in a more calm, loving, centered way. So just relax the arms down and just notice how you feel. Maybe you feel more open to the lower back. Maybe you feel more open to the front of the chest, more lifted up in space. So let's do a bit of massage to the sternum. So just have a little feel. So this is the softness to the front of the throat, so just be a little careful. Then you've got the top of the sternum, the manubrium, and just kind of just softly press down the sternum, and you'll get to a softer bit, so the xiphoid process. Don't push too much, it's quite flexible. So we're just going to come up a little bit from the xiphoid process and use soft fingers. So you're just kind of cupping the fingers in a little. Just put gentle pressure down onto the sternum and keep that pressure, but then circle. So you could circle, doesn't matter which direction. So circle maybe whatever direction you want, clockwise or anti-clockwise, and now go the other way. Lovely. So not too much pressure, just get that kind of lock so that you can then actually move the tissue over the sternum. That's right. And then just come up the sternum, swap hands if you want. Gently press in and then circle in one direction. So we're literally just kind of moving the tissue, and you'll really be able to feel the bone underneath. So the skin, the adipose, the superficial layer of fascia, the periosteum that lies over the bone, all being massaged. Coming up, one more step with the fingers. So circling in one direction, then circling in the other. Swap hands if you want to, so that we just kind of share the load of tension on the fingers. Moving up and circling around. It's so nice to do. So in my yoga with slings class, we use a soft spiky ball, even though the word spiky doesn't sound soft, but they're kind of pliable balls, and we place this under the sternum as we lie on our belly, and we kind of paint circles and the affinity sign, and then do lovely lifting up with the sternum. Really nice to do. And then move up and you're on the manubrium, so the very top of the sternum. Again, just nicely, just bring that tissue around, just massaging over the sternum. Now you may have noticed when you were moving up that kind of midway and you can just palpate again, and about midway in the sternum, in line with the nipples or the fourth rib, is what's called the conceptual vessel 17. And just find that little dip, so it's an acupressure point. And again, don't don't do yourself an injury, just softly press into this point. So this is a point for calm. It's a loving point, bringing balance to our nervous system. In fact, we need this balanced system. We don't necessarily want to be always in this state of parasympathetic calm. We actually do need to obviously, get up and move on with our day. So it's really about balancing the system and creating that vagal tone. So you just keep that lovely compression. And then you can release. So we've opened up the chest, we've massaged through the sternum. Now the quality of this heart chakra, Anahata chakra, is air. So we're going to close this practice with 5 minutes of breathing. And the breath practice that we're going to do is breathing in for 4, holding the breath in for 4, and then a breathing out for 8. And when you say it, it sounds easy, but if it doesn't feel easy for you, then just change the ratio. So the overall aim is for you to have an extended exhale, but I want you to be comfortable. Also, what we tend to do when we kind of try and focus and then change the breath is that we start to gulp in a higher volume of air. And we don't want to do that. A functional breathing is a gentle, slow, it's a barely kind of audible breath, especially when we're seated. Obviously, that will change as we add more movement. So as you sit here, just make sure you're balanced on your seat so that you can feel the sit bones. Maybe the legs are hip width apart. You can of course be seated on the floor, cross-legged. And just feel how grounded you are. And then feel as though the spine is neither kind of, it's balanced in tension. So it's not slouched, but it's not rigid, just somewhere in between where you actually feel that the crown of the head lifts you up away from your grounded seat. So as we add that control of breath, just be cautious not to go. So can you see this, my SCM, my sternocleidomastoids are like lifting up, you know, they're helping me take in more air and my shoulders are coming up to my ears. We don't want that. We want the breath, even though you're adding this ratio, to be quiet and calm and soft. So there's no tension in the shoulder and the neck and the chest area. So first of all, just simply notice your breathing. Simply notice your breathing. Do nothing to it. And as you notice your breathing, notice, are you breathing through your nose or are you breathing through your mouth? So I want to encourage you to breathe in and out through your nose only. So your mouth is closed. The jaw is relaxed. And your tongue rests to the top of the palate. So there really is a sense of the tongue on the, behind the back teeth, but on the roof of the mouth. And now start to slowly breathe in for 4. Hold the breath in for 4. And then slowly, gently breathe out for up to 8. So if you feel like you get to 6 and then you're squeezing, count 7 and 8 out, just breathe out for 6. There'll be a soft pause before you then breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause, breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A soft pause. You breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soft pause. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more round. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just let the breath practice go. Just let it leave you. Just wait and notice how you feel. As you let go of the breath practice, what does the breath choose to do? Does it stay gentle and quiet and slow? As the body is in stillness and the breath is quiet and gentle and slow, how does this reflect in your mind and your thoughts? I'd hazard a guess to say that maybe your mind is a little quieter, a little slower, and a little more still. So I hope you enjoyed this practice. It's lovely to have you watching. Have a good week. This is going to be posted on my Instagram page and Facebook page, so you can replay it if you want to hear my dulcet tones again. So knowing that I teach online yoga with slings on a Wednesday 6 till 7, and I'm reopening my classes in Paddock Wood on Thursday. Both classes are full, but do let me know. Do give me your contact details and name so that if a space comes up, then I can contact you. And my clinical massage therapy practice is open. So if you have any chronic pain or acute pain conditions, then I can really help you with that. With musculoskeletal trigger point work. I do fascial, release fascial adhesions, and also within the massage practice, I guide you with mobilizations, also with breath work. So I treat the whole person, not just a specific pain. So I'll see you next time for Move with Ease. Take care and have a good week. Bye-bye.